Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will learn how to use Lambda function of Python in Power Automate Desktop. So please watch this video till the end so that you can understand it completely. And if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel yet, please subscribe it. So let's get started. So first of all, let's understand what is Lambda function. A Lambda function is a small anonymous function, and a lambda function can take any number of arguments, but it can have only one expression. So to use the lambda function in Power Automate Desktop, we will have to use run Python script action, which you will find under the scripting category. And then here you have to write your lambda function. For example, I will use x equals to, then I will use lambda keyword, and then I will give a colon a plus 10, which means whatever value we are going to pass to a will be added with 10 and result will be stored in x. And how do I pass the value? For that I will use print x. So this is the variable which I'm using here. I will give the parenthesis. Inside that I will pass the value which I want to add with 10, and then again close the bracket and then click on save. Now I will run the code. You can see whatever value we passed, that has been added with 10. Now the result is 50. As we know that lambda function will have only one expression, but it can have any number of arguments. For example, instead of just a, I can also pass another argument which is comma b, right? And that I want to multiply it with b. So whatever value I will pass in a and b, that will be multiplied and stored in x. Okay, so now I will come here, I will pass another parameter which is going to be, let's say, 10. So a is going to have 5 and b is going to have 10, and that will be multiplied and will be stored in the x. So I will click on save and then I will run the bot. Here you can see that the result is 50, right? So this is how you can pass multiple arguments in lambda function. Let's say you want to have one more argument here. Let's say I will put a comma and then c, and what I want to do is I want to add all these values, okay, a, b and c. So I'll pass another parameter which is, let's say, going to be 30. So 30 plus 10 is going to be 40 and 45. So 45 is what we are expecting to get from this. Here you can see that the output is 45. Now the question is, why should we use lambda function? The power of lambda is better shown when you use them as an anonymous function inside another function. So let's say you have a function definition that takes one argument, and that argument will be multiplied with an unknown number. So now what I will do is I will create a function. So let's say it is def my func. Then in the parenthesis I'll pass n, then I'll put a colon, I will hit enter, give a tab, and then I will write return lambda and then a colon a into n, right? Now in the next line I will write, let's say, my doubler, which is going to make the number double, and then equals to, I'm going to call this function which is my func, and in that I will pass the parameter as, let's say, 3. In the next line I will call this my doubler function. So I will write print parenthesis, inside that I will pass my doubler, and then in the parenthesis I'll pass 11, and then I will click on save. Now I will run the bot. Here you can see that we have got the output as 33 because this number that we passed has been multiplied with 3 and the value has become as 33, right? Now I will use another function inside it. So let's say I will make it 2 here, right, which will be, you know, doubled when I will pass this 11 and 2, so that will be 22. I will run the bot. You can see the value is 22. Let's say I will create one more parameter, so I will write as my tripler equals to my func. Inside that I'll pass 3, right, and then I will come here and copy and paste it below, and instead of doubler I will use my tripler. I'll copy this and paste it here, and now I will click on save, and then I will run the bot. Here you can see that we have got two output, which is 22 and 33, right? So you should use lambda functions when an anonymous function is required for a short period of time in your code. So this is all about lambda function of Python in Power Automate Desktop. If you like this video, please click on the like button and please subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have any question, please post it in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.